he's searching already. Okay. I join him. Why my ankle start fucking hurting out of the blue? That shit weird. Like this, bro. I drink till I'm drunk, I smoke till I'm high. Wake up in the sky, if you tell me I fly.
On a chilly December afternoon, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Home Ground Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Cincinnati Bengals. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
On the ground, this is Rashad Penny, and the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
On second down now, it's Jacobs, and this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Mariota from the gun on third down. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders.
Oh, that was a pretty route right there because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really good completion.
Nobody really want to watch my game.
Here's Jacobs on first.
Bro, get your big ass out the way.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
That was a touchdown.
39-yard line.
But this big bitch want to be in the way.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Come on,
Val Mariota. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 22-yard line.
14 yards. And the Las Vegas
and we only
first
4
down.
minutes in.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
14-yard line.
The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
And the ball carrier.
He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football.
And I was in a run.
And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to them.
They go play action here on first down.
I wish I was
But it's incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd and goal. Down this close to the goal line. First down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am. And you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
They'll run it with Jacobs. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
What's the worst that can happen? My dude fumbled inside the ball. I wouldn't be upset.
He made that. He's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Marcus Mariota keeping it himself from 5 yards out. And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive.
Run heavy team. I'm
7-zip
pretty sure
Vegas.
everyone knows that by now, right, Julius?
Makes the score Raiders 7. Bengals
I said I'm a
nothing.
run heavy team. I'm pretty sure everybody know that by now, right?
Daniel Carlson to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Taken in the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
I don't believe he had it.
25-yard line.
Who does it, Joe Russ?
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
You said what?
I said he does.
On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
So that's really not about to do.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Open man is Ross, complete. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, you know, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Let's go. Play me that ball.
As he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
They played 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
Has it every time I ran back with Ruggs, you was in a party? Fuck!
21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10.
I'm feeling good today, though. I feel like Ruggs will get another one. He got 3 this season, or 2.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. And look, they're on the road. So getting to 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game.
I know Coach got a lot of, like, team sacks altogether.
Yeah, no, his right end, bro, has the most sacks.
The last run got
or like he's tied with the most sacks. Him, Lorenzo Carter, and Aaron Donald are tied with the most sacks.
Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 12 yards there and a first down. Well, they're making a real first quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you've said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
Mariota now from the 50. Got an open man. It's Ruggs.
I really didn't want to throw
this down to the 45. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mariota. It's complete to Chris Conley. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 34-yard line.
That's what, 3 passes?
It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Running is Jacobs. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 12 more yards there and another first down. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands.
Why you jump? Oh my God, Julius, this idiot just jumped.
Just stop him with just regular tackling.
This idiot just jumped.
The full start backs him up.
And now I have to run the play.
They run it with Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
The idiot fucking jumped, bro. He jumped.
On 2nd down, it's Jacobs. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. 1 yard is the loss. They back up even further to a 3rd and 15.
And it's 3rd down.
That's some bullshit, bro. He jumped.
7th play of this drive.
Man, this is 1st down.
A long way to go on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. Reception here by Ruggs. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more. 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
4th down, and on comes the Raider kicker,
My
Daniel
boy's a
Carlson.
Carter, bro. He's going to be the sack leader. That's all 7.
Carlson able to put this one through. And the lead moves to
I don't know.
10.
Aaron Donald was right there, too.
So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points.
Actually, bro, I look feel like Colts is going to get it, bro, because this nigga actually uses what he wants.
He does. He uses his edge.
And bro, and his DN has like 87 speed or something like that. Hold on, let me see.
At their own 25-yard line.
Oh, no, this nigga has 86 speed.
I mean, it's
Bro,
close.
no, listen. Reggie, this nigga has 86 speed.
Ready to go here on their next drive.
Bro, this nigga has 86 speed with 85 power moves. Oh my gosh.
And go to a spot that they haven't gone before.
But this man knows a lot of other formations besides
Try to get
bunch.
this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Second and 6, just inside the 30. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And the Raiders have got him.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive
Seen
strategy.
that?
On that particular play, it just came
I was
from
debating if I want to lock on or lock off, bro.
Third
Like at the end when he said go, I wanted to lock on. I really did, but he said go, and it was like too late.
So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw.
So I used my line adjustments.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. That's caught by the tight end, Drew Sample. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. Here's Thomas Morstead now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
I'm gonna look up some shit.
Almost blocked it. Almost blocked his punt.
You take it right on the 30.
Julius. A punt return. Oh!
He had his sights on the end zone, no doubt, but is brought down after a huge return there.
A
And the
huge
Raiders will have a
return.
short field to work with as they take over. They'll run on 1st down. Jacobs, and he is going to be stopped cold
You know,
behind
that's just
the line of
Marty, bro, how to
scrimmage.
fucking play man,
They'll
bro.
lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and
Bro, I'm
11.
telling you, let's do the what's it called? Let's do what we did last time.
Nah, bro, but listen. You see what fucking Mark was doing though, my nigga?
You have to use the analog stick, bro.
Analog stick? Which one? The right one?
The right one to press up and shit.
On 2nd down, here's the option.
He tried to chop
Working
me.
inside the 15-yard line
Throwing all
before
types
it's
of
all
moves
said and
up they
done.
routes and shit.
16 yards, a 1st down. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often.
I should
In
have
this
just ran
case,
you over.
fooled them with the inside.
I'm doing
run.
stuff I don't usually
Now
do.
running
I
here
just need
down
to
to the
run like
6-yard line.
instead of
It's a
trying to do.
7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Saints is playing their game
At
right
the
now.
6-yard line.
Still not tuning in there.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
They are pushed back 5 yards by the delay of game, 2nd and 8. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Devontae Parker was the intended receiver. 3rd down here.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
The Raiders on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. And he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he?
How's this nigga Sean got the best DB? He has 2 of the best DBs in the top 10.
First and 10
Sucks.
at their own 25-yard line.
Nigga is dog water.
Bro, this nigga Sean has hella players, bro. Hold on. He has Deion Jones' #1 linebacker.
They find themselves down 13-0 here as they try to get things started offensively.
Grady Jerry is the #2 D lineman.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground.
He has an O-line.
Gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
He is the #1 receiver, bro, and the #4 receiver.
Picking up the run blitz and detecting it and
This is
blocking it
outrageous,
and turning it into a nice run. But a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit
Bro, he is the
high.
number 8, 9 quarterback.
And they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
#4 rookie of the year. Offensive rookie of the year.
Take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Bro, I can't get players in the top 10, bro.
Another down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
This offense finding its legs now.
How did niggas get so many
1st and 10.
players in the top 10?
Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
I wish that was a pass play. I really do.
Calling a gain of 4
I
on
wish he
first, and that'll
passed
make
it,
it
though.
2nd down.
And I knew I should never
benefits of
risk
being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz it? Do I need to pressure it? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
How many sacks I said my defense had again?
Here's Burrow. He finds Kalen Ballage, his running back.
That's just some
And he's
bullshit,
going to have
bro.
the Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
This man hugging the ball.
40 fucking sacks. The next closest is the fucking
Line of
Colts, and
scrimmage
he's
is 31
not even
now
close
on
to me right
1st
now.
and 10. Burrow going to fake to
nice.
Mixon and now
That
look to
was
throw.
nice.
He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And inside the 20
That
before
was
he's
nice.
brought down.
He got me on the play action. I
Back-to-back
seen
nice
him
gains. That one for
tight end
14
come from the
yards
right
and
side
another
to left.
first.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
At the Raiders'
That's
10-yard
no
line.
system like that.
Facing a 2nd and 3, ball on the 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Some bullshit is
Great play
happening.
there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Bengals have got it back to a 1-score game. And that'll make it 13-7.
Well, I got 37 seconds.
Makes the
Nice.
score the Raiders
The season ended right now.
Bengals 7.
We're playing against the Packers.
But guess what?
Morstead out now following
It
the
doesn't.
touchdown to kick.
Bro, hey, hold on, bro.
And a fair catch signaled for.
Hey, you realize this nigga Sean's leading this division again now?
The Raiders take over.
But he just
And
lost.
Panthers not even in playoffs right now.
But Sean just lost. The only thing Panthers got to do is win this week.
And be back on top of him.
Yeah, he would be number one.
No, hey, listen, but here's the thing. Panthers took a 4-L last week.
Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
And so that means Sean's back on top.
What's up with this fucking X tackling, bro?
Change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Second
Look at that division.
at the 25-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
For the NFC
Whistles
South.
here, and I believe one of the Raider
I would
linemen
honestly
might have
go
been
let the time run out
and that'll set 'em
until
back
that
5.
just happened.
Yeah, Sean is 7-6 right now, and the Panthers is 6-6.
Bro, I'm getting hold right now, bro, with these flags.
Let me see what the Panthers
And
do.
that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause
now I
here.
have no
Second
choice but to
down and
win.
long. They'll keep it on the ground again here.
This nigga's
He'll
X
just keep
tackling
two
like
hands on the
crazy.
football as he'll be taken down after a short
This
pickup.
man do
2
tackles
runs in a row,
matching
but
like
only
That's
2
crazy.
yards to
against
show
the
for
Patriots,
it.
the Bills,
Gain on the play.
the football team,
And
and
it's
me.
3rd down.
So we have reached halftime in what's
Bro,
a
he
6-point
has
game
his
at the
tackle
break. As
catching
we send
up
you
to
down
Josh
to
Jacobs, and
Orlando,
he's diving in
Jonathan
a cool
Coachman has our
7
EA
yards.
Sports halftime report. Coach.
That's that bullshit now.
A cool 7 to 8 yards.
The kickoff for Las Vegas.
The Bucs set to get the football
Man was
first,
nowhere
and they trail
close.
here as we get started in the second half. Now this will make it into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have
This
been.
nigga said his D tackle go crazy. That's what that nigga said.
That nigga was using him. And honestly, you shouldn't really be happening. It's because I'm not passing the ball.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. I absolutely love what they were doing because to be ahead of the defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
I'll be back. I gotta.
Officially
I'll
nothing
adjust
on
the
that
lines
last
when I
run.
get
They'll
back. This
try
nigga
again,
Julian Love
second
is
and
not
10.
a starting slot cornerback.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Got a man open. It's Ross. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards the pickup there.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Burrow getting this into the hands of Higgins. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory. Right at the 40. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He finds his running back, Mixon. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. From the gun, a give to Mixon. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off, and try and chip someone at the second level.
This man loves bunch formation.
On 3rd down, Burrow. And that That's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Down here in the 3rd quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, and one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the misses. It's the second miss in a row. Best kickers in the league.
I have wide open holes.
He's going to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 44-yard
line. He literally didn't even put his hand up.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. On play action, Mariota. That's caught by his tight end, Foster Moreau. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
And that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
On 1st down, it's Jacobs. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Mariota now. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 14.
I think the good offensive coordinators in the league now are looking at the fullback position and finding the right guys to hide in that spot and increase their passing game, as we just saw there. How about the run after catch?
Well, yeah, whether it's a true fullback, a tight end you put in the fullback spot, you know they're going to be tough to bring down if you can get them the football in the passing game.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
It won't let me double team him. Oh, my God.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
I low-key want to do the hurry
9
up.
yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver.
But it'll be 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Mariota. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Oh, it's telling me to go for 2, and I thought it was going to be a field goal.
And the Raiders add on to their lead. Up to the line, Mariota. His guys will go for 2 here. Now it's a bootleg with Mariota. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
I really didn't even want to do the 2-point conversion anyways. I just was spamming. Yeah.
And see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Well, I didn't want the 2-point conversion.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Burrow looking to pass. This one hauled in by Sample. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
There we go.
Now it's Burrow. That's complete to the tight end Sample. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now Joe Mixon. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. To the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Four receivers to keep tabs on here. 3 of them to the right side on 2nd and 5. Burrow will throw. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Jonathan.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get it out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And a 2-score game, obviously. Every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
And goal at the 2-yard line.
They're going to go jet sweep here. This is Ross with it. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
This Raider defense not giving in. They'll try to hold once more on 3rd and goal. Mixon trying to punch it in. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I know they're going through all the possibilities right now, but the truth of the matter is a field goal doesn't do them a ton of good. It'd still be a 2-score game, so to me, go for it. Go for it boldly.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Raiders hang tough down near the goal line. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll begin on the ground with James.
Get your fat ass up the field.
Able to break the tackle, but then quickly brought down just outside of the 5. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Mariota from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Now here's Ross. A nice punt, but a good run back as well of 13 yards. And the Bengals will take over in terrific field position.
Bunch formation again, bro.
They'll run on 1st down. Mixon. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8
game
yards.
Was boring.
And it's
I was better off being forced to death.
That looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
7 yards there and a 1st down. But correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal 1st down.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding 2nd half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a 1st down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire 2nd half.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Tyler Boyd, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals able to get this back within a touchdown. Here's Bullock now for the extra point. And this is back to a 5-point game.
Makes the score Raiders 19.
So they got one of the 2 touchdowns they needed. Now for the onside kick. Offense set to get this drive started. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way,
I hope you did not just run out of
essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive.
That one good for 26 and a first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. On first down, Jacobs. Maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 20.
2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss there. Now 3rd and 14.
Fucking bored. This game is boring. Better off taking the first up. Everything about this was
a couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. Now Mariota. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on to the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
A 41-yard attempt.
The kick by Carlson is good. And that'll push the lead up to 8. But from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Back to throw. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards the pickup there.
47-yard.
They'll look to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Here we go with Burrow. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Exactly what they were looking for. They've been giving up yardage. They've been letting them drive right downfield, but they got a sack right there. How about that for a little bit of revenge?
And he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up 3rd down.
I never know what play I just picked, bro. I should probably switch up out of it ASAP.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. back to throw. And nearly intercepted there. That would have been ball game if he had clinched it and caught it. Instead, it gives him one more chance here on 4th down.
In a 4th down.
Fourth and goal, and down by a touchdown. The offense stays on the field. A final shot now for Burrow. He's going to let it fly. And he is in for the touchdown with no time remaining. And Charles with a 2-point conversion away from overtime.
That won't be easy. And understandably, this crowd is in an absolute frenzy. But they've got to back it off a little bit, let the guys operate, and they need to take a deep breath as well. They still got to get a 2-point conversion in order to tie this one.
Emoji flushed face, emoji flushed face, emoji flushed face.
No time on the clock. Are we going to overtime, or does it end right here? One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over. A harsh way to lose this when the comeback bid there at the very end, falling just a little bit short. Probably
everything he ran was out of bunch formation. Let's see.